Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into another new challenge run inside of Clash Royale, where today we're setting 10-1 inside of this challenge, closing in on 12 wins. I'm scared to finish this one off. I actually started this challenge yesterday, so finishing it off today, I don't know if you guys have ever gone really far in a challenge and then you take a break and you sort of lose all the momentum you had inside of a challenge. So I'm going to try to pick that back up. Of course, I'm using this Golem Barbarian Hut deck. I feel like everyone's running the other Golem Barbarian Hut deck that has Fire Spirits and Log, but honestly I like this one a lot. I feel like I match up pretty well against that other deck, and I feel like I win against it like maybe 60 to 65% of the time. And of course, this deck does so well against everything else. The zap, it's just perfect. So let's go and try this challenge out. 10-1, we can't afford a loss as we make our way to 12 wins. I'm hoping to at least get to 11. It would really be sad if we just didn't get any wins at all. But guys, I did end up getting my new emotes recently. And that's something I'm definitely happy about. Now I'm going to start with my Night Witch in the back. Of course, this is leading up to me playing a Golem at the bridge, as you guys are well aware. He has the Hunter, but playing the Hunter so far back like that means it's not going to get maximum value for a little bit of time. This one bat right here is going to put in some work. And meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and slap down our poison in a moment. I'm hoping my Night Witch can get a hit on the Hunter, but unfortunately, actually it did get a hit on the Hunter, but unfortunately, it was able to explode it. And meanwhile, Golemites are going to do a little bit of work, and we're going to start with a bit of an elixir lead. Now, the deck that this guy's playing is Giant Minor Poison. This deck is so strong right now. So many people are playing this deck and eviscerating. I think like Ash posted a video where someone won 56 battles in a row with this deck. Of course, we're not going to let that phase us. We're just going to go ahead and drop our Barbarians right now. We've got our Bats as well, trying to clean stuff up. He might zap that, but if not, the Bats are going to put in some serious work. Mega Minion going down in the back to put in work as well. And guys, that was a really nice trade for us, and he's going to have to respond to this counter push. I think this deck might do okay against Giant Minor Poison. Obviously, this Hunter's going to be a little bit of a pain, but we can use our Flying Machine to help clean that up. Hopefully kill that before our Barbarians end up getting hit. That means our counter push, guys, is just ridiculous right now. We're getting so much pressure on our opponent. We'll get 5 hits from the Flying Machine to kill the guards, maybe 1 hit onto the tower. Beautifully done right there. And honestly, we should have a massive elixir lead as we approach the next push inside of this game. So let's get our Night Witch ready. He might even respond to a Barbarian right here. That would be a little desperate, which he doesn't. So I'm going to go ahead and play our Night Witch in the very back. I think he has to go Giant opposite lane or else he loses. But he's going to go for a Mega Minion right there, and I just don't know how much elixir he actually has. Let's go for our Golem again and really try to apply the pain to Marcelo. Now, the poison spell is going to come out. He does have zap, as I've told you guys, so it's hard to really get too much done, but we're still going to be able to poison. Oh, and check out the value from those guards being dropped into poison. Log's not even going to help the Golem not get death damage right there, and we're completely controlling this game throughout the very first minute. Now, I'm going to go Barbarian Hut again. Honestly, I think that Night Witch I played in the back, he had to go for something saucy and try to take us out, but instead, I'm just going to play our Bats. He plays his Poison spell. Obviously, that's not going to work, guys, because all we have to do now is play our Night Witch in the back, play our Golem. He doesn't have a Poison spell for the Night Witch, and hopefully this is GG well played. Now, he's going to try to switch things up. He's going to go for a Giant right here. I'm hoping we can get our Barbarians out of the Barbarian Hut before it goes down. Doesn't look like we'll actually get those, so I'm going to end up poisoning this. I know that that tower is dead, so I'm going to use my Bats to the side, trying to snipe this Giant, which we will. Looks like we'll be able to take that Giant out before it kills us, guys. If he plays Miner, I'm going to play my Night Witch. Night Witch is going to go down. Zap's going to go down to retarget that Miner. Doesn't look like we're actually going to get the full retarget though, but still, he doesn't have Zap and Cycle, and that's going to be GG well played. I think we would have 3-crowned him if you look at the very top of the map. My Night Witch is still full health, Golem's at 25%, and that's going to be 11-1 inside of this challenge. This deck dominates. We took that match by the horns right there, and honestly his only hope was counter pushing us. We actually got a little bit unlucky that we didn't spawn any Barbarians out of that hut, or else that defense against the Giant would have been so much easier, but I guess the timing of the Barbarians was off a little bit. But still, we're at 11-1 inside of this challenge, guys, and things are looking amazing. All right, one more win. 45,000 or 4,500 gold for this next win right here. 240 cards coming out of this as well. Let's go and see this done and get into battle number, I guess technically battle number 13, but win number 12 right now. Let's do this. Going up against our next opponent, who's in a silver clan in Clan Wars. Actually, is that silver? Wait, no, yeah, that's okay, guys. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Let's get our Night Witch ready in the very back. See what he does. It looks like it's gonna be an Expo deck. which could be a little bit of a nuisance. He's going to play his poison spell really far back here. It's actually not going to be an Expo deck since he does have the poison spell and not fireballs. So guys, this is something you should be doing every single battle, trying to figure out what your opponent has. Oh, Magic Archer is going to decimate my bats. He didn't even have to zap that, to be honest. And instead, Night Witch is going to turn around on this mini P.E.K.K.A. Magic Archer is going to put in work right there. But look, the Night Witch actually has a little bit of HP left, and that's going to be crucial because it's going to lock onto this Magic Archer, guys, denying him so much value. But still, I think he's playing a giant deck. I don't know too many other Magic Archers decks, so this one's going to be interesting for the both of us. Now, since he has Magic Archer out of cycle, I feel okay playing my Barbarian Hut up here, but normally he could shoot our Barbarian Hut across the water, which is something I'm going to be a little bit concerned about throughout this battle. I'm going to throw a Flying Machine down. Guys, notice how I'm staggering my units, trying to make sure that we don't give him too much value. Unfortunately, though, I think this is still going to be a little bit rough. Oh, no, I messed that up. I still messed that up, guys. I still messed that up with that Mega Minion. I was hoping the Flying Machine would get hit and not the Mega Minion, so not going to work out perfectly for us, but still, he's going to be playing Giant, Mega Minion. What did he have? Mini P.E.K.K.A.? Okay. Oh, this might be a free spell deck, actually. I've seen Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A. freeze, so got to make sure that we're staying on our toes right now. Log's going to go down to deny our Barbarians the hits that we want. Night Witch is going to go down, and honestly, I think the way you beat this deck is by playing, when I play Night Witch in the back, you attack opposite lane, which is what he's going to do. He's going to go for a Giant over here, so now we have to play our Barbarian Hut. He does have Poison Spell, which is super problematic for when we're trying to end up knocking him out. Poison Spell not going to come out yet, though. Magic Archer is going to go in, but it's not going to be able to kill the bats. Wait, it is able to kill the bats in time. That's a little bit annoying. All right, looks like the Flying Machine's going to be it might have to be dropped right here. He's going to play his Magic Archer, which means we're going to go ahead and poison and sort of move on with the rest of our day. Now, double Elixir. I feel like this favors us, but I can't be 100% confident. I haven't played this deck too many times, so this one could be a little bit annoying. Let's get our Night Witch going down in the very back. Giant's going to be running in right here. I've got my Barbarian Hut going down. Ooh, this mini pack is going to run straight up to my Night Witch. He's going to end up getting a hit onto the tower, guys, and I don't feel great about this one. This one is going to be real difficult. I don't think I've ever played this matchup, and clearly this guy is a whiz with this deck, so this one could get tough. I'm expecting more pressure at the bridge from him, but we'll see what he ends up doing. I'm going to have to go Golem just to play a defensive Golem right here, then play our Night Witch immediately behind it to try to do something. Although this isn't really, I think, that's something that we want. I'm going to get our bats going down behind. I'm going to get our Mega Minion going behind as well. He's going to play his Zap right here. Our Night Witch is doing its best, guys, but I think this is going to be GG well played. I was completely mesmerized by this matchup, and this guy definitely took control. Log's going to go down. One more Poison Spell finishes off the game. GG well played. And that means we're going to be going to a game, a final match. All right, I did get the new Goblin emotes, by the way, so I'm going to spam the this is fine, and yeah, we're 11-2 inside of this challenge. Hopefully we can make this work. That one just really tripped me up right there. The mini P.E.K.K.A. honestly was the biggest problem. I think I got down early in Elixir or something like that, but we weren't able to really do anything against it. Pretty cool deck from him. I think maybe we still could have won if I knew what I was doing, but that's, yeah, that's definitely something you need to know if you win. You need to know what you're doing if you're going to win inside of Clash Royale, and clearly that wasn't the case inside of the battle. All right, let's move to our very final battle, guys. Barbarian Hut, slapping down in the very back, letting those Barbarians poke on out. Wizard's going to be going in. That's a 1 Elixir positive trade by poisoning these, so we're down 6 Elixir right now. That's going to be the Giant coming out from him, so we've got to be a little bit concerned. I'm going to finally play our bats, though. Is anything going to come behind this Giant? He's going to play a Zap, but that Zap didn't hit anything but the bats right there, so currently we're down 1 Elixir, but we still have one more set of Barbarians coming out of our Barbarian Hut, so not looking too bad. Unfortunately, Barbarians did split, or else things would have been a little bit better, but there goes the final set of Barbarians, guys. Those are going to be the payoff value that we wanted, and it's time to get a Night Witch going down in the very back. Let's see if he goes Giant. If he goes Giant, I'm still a little concerned, but we can figure this one out as we go. Poison Spell is going to be going down again, guys. What is with people just poisoning the Night Witch without knowing anything else? Looks like that's going to go in. Night Witch just barely going to get clipped by that, so I have to get my Flying Machine ready. Another mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh man, this isn't looking good, guys. I haven't shown you that I can beat mini P.E.K.K.A. yet, so I wouldn't have too much confidence either. Wizard's going to be going down right here. I can't really do too much against the Wizard. I could have zapped it, I guess. Yeah, I should have zapped it, to be honest, because now I have to zap it and not really get anything else out of it. I could have zapped it and gotten like another Flying Machine hit or two, which would have been really nice. Still, we're up 600 HP. I still don't feel comfortable going against this Giant, though. We just lost to a deck like this, but instead of having Magic Archer, this guy's rocking the Wizard. Okay. Yeah, and I think I'd rather face the Magic Archer than the Wizard, too. So I'm going to get our Barbarian Hut down again. He's going to go in with another saucy set of troops, which is going to be the giant mega minion. I'm going to let that go down right here. Zap's probably going to come in, I think. Oh, wow, he's not going to go for his... He's finally going to go for a zap on the barbarian hut. All right, that was interesting right there. Now we've got a nice counter push coming his way. We've got 3 barbarians, which is going to force a wizard out of him. So let's see when that comes out. I'm still waiting, buddy. There's the wizard, so let's go ahead and force that out right there. Wizard's going to die, and hopefully we'll get one more set of barbarians coming out of this hut right here. We're going same lane, which is really advantageous to us. Wizard does not get a hit on those barbarians, guys. All right, but he's going to be going opposite lane right here, so we've got to play our barbarian hut, we've got to play our bats, and we've got to figure something out. Mini P.E.K.K.A is down in the very back right here. I'm going to play our mega minion once more. Unfortunate part about this is that we can't see. This is definitely how you win this matchup, because we can't really do too much after this. I have to pray that this mega minion, or that this Mini P.E.K.K.A dies right here. I'm going to go for a flying machine. I'm going to go for a Night Witch again and hope that we can do something with this. Zap's going to go down. Bats are going to end up killing that. Okay, this actually worked out okay. I don't know how I defended this, but it's going to end up being okay right here. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, it just barely ends up being okay. Here goes our golem, and this is going to be the final push of the game. No, but he's got the miner. Okay. All right, guys. Golem's going to be running towards the tower. Poison spell is in cycle right now. My poison spell is going to be going in. Oh. GG. Huh. All right. This is fine. This is fine, guys. All right. We're going to end up getting 11 wins inside of this challenge. Of course, not everything is roses and daisies. I know I've been getting a decent amount of 12 wins lately, but unfortunately, I thought after I got that first one, I might be able to do it, but we're going to be knocked down. 11-3 feels bad, man. Let's go and open up this grand challenge chest. We're already fully maxed out on cards, so I don't know what we could even get that would turn this around. 10 cards besides gold to pick out of this one, but taking a look, it's not really going to matter too much. All right, I still stand by my claim that this deck is super good. Now, I do want to check out some of these giant Mini P.E.K.K.A decks, because if these are what actually do well against what we're playing, then we want to check those out. But check this out right here. Actually, the 3 decks we played today were giant. Well, we had giant Miner Poison, we had giant Mini P.E.K.K.A Poison, and Magic Archer, and then we had Giant Miner Poison. All right, interesting set. Let me know if you guys want me to check out some giant decks inside of the comment section below. It was still fun today. I know this deck works. I've gotten plenty, or I've not plenty of 12 wins, but I've gotten multiple 12 wins with this deck already, including some that I posted on video so far. Check this deck out if you guys haven't already. Night Witch is the only legendary card. I know a lot of you guys were asking what to replace this with. You guys can use, if you have an Electro Wizard, maybe you could do that. I've used Lumberjack inside of this deck before during War Day, and it worked okay, although it doesn't make a lot of sense. You can try Baby Dragon. Try any of those, and let me know what you guys think inside of the comment section below. And that's going to wrap up this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.